This prisoner does one thing every day. He would go to the prison guard, carefully observe the keys hanging from the guard's waist, then return to his cell to meticulously draw the outlines of those keys. He did not tolerate mistakes. Even the smallest detail had to be perfect, and he would redraw those outlines over and over to ensure his replica of the key was flawless. However, this story does not end here. After observing the guard, he would light a match and look carefully at the hole in the lock. Then, he would take a sheet of white paper and gently press it against the keyhole, rubbing it with his fingers to transfer the outline of the hole onto the paper. But how would he figure out the pattern inside the key? The solution is simple. He would roll up the paper and slowly insert it into the lock, then twist it with a wooden stick to capture the interior pattern onto the paper. Now, all that remains is to match the key design, but having just the design is not enough. He actually has to make the key. And this is where the biggest challenge lies, the material. With an IQ of 1 in 50, this person immediately found a solution. He would make the key out of wood. Metal is hard to come by in prison, but wood is abundant. His friend laughed at the idea, saying that a wooden key would break on the first use. But he explained that if they followed the key's pattern, it wouldn't break. Slowly his friend agreed, and that day they got their turn at woodworking duty. The man copied the shape of the key and made a model of it. Now all that was left was to polish it, but to hide it from the guards, he concealed the key inside a water bottle. His friend distracted the guard, and he quickly covered the mouth of the bottle with a towel. The guard grew suspicious and ordered all the bottles to be inspected, but because of the towel, nothing could be seen inside the bottle. The guard shook the bottle but found nothing. In this way, he managed to safely bring back his materials. Now, all that was left was to finish shaping the key using a file and glue it together. The glue was given to him by an old prisoner who had been incarcerated for 50 years. The time to test it had arrived. He inserted the key into the keyhole, and when he heard the click, he held his breath. The door opened, but escaping was not that easy. He still had to make all the keys for the entire prison. So over the next few days, he carefully studied the guard's keys whenever he got the chance.